I feel the same way, but I feel the same way. They taking your money freely. Yeah, like they, yeah. That's your money that they take out your check every week. Got him. I got a hell of a defense now. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick second and long. Pickett. Uh-huh. Is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now Pickett. Popped his ass. That was not an easy one to hold on to. He did a fine job there, not hitting him before the Why are you going for it? 4th and 19 on the 12th. Because of the angles of approach. Okay. Sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. Give me that. Yeah, I'll take it. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Back to throw, Smith. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here. Yeah, they got all. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Fuck you, Dave. They'll sneak it with Smith. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. I do fuck with 23. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal. They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side. And they're moving. All right, let's play baseball. Yeah, I totally. See. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on 2nd down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top? So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Yeah, it was free. That's how I got it. Yeah, it was free. It was free for a little while. Like, you had to. Yeah, it was free, bro. They give it I think they give it away every year.
touchdown. Here's Myers to boot it away. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like...
So I would have went upstairs and fucked it. You were showing the PS4.
Respond here. You certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's Pickett. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And down inside the 45. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Pickett. It's going too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game.
Like he really in the fucking park.
With a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Yeah.
Back to throw, Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion. Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this 1st quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. Picked up by Reek Wood.
That's true. You don't even like the regular shit, right? That's true.
Yeah, video games don't take it to another level, man.
It's for the niggas who couldn't play in real life in the park, so now it's like, yeah, nigga, I got you now in the game. No, you know what it is? You know what it is? White people creating this shit, and they saying, the black niggas not gonna play in the park. I'm gonna make the black niggas fucking play in the park no more. The niggas ain't balling no more like the niggas got in the day.
Well, nah, yeah, I would say this, what's going on is that no fathers, you know how nigga always had a ball, baseball, something? That's not it. It's joysticks now. Yeah.
You don't know that nigga put money up and shit.
Yeah. It's a whole nother level.
That's a whole shit, son.
Like, I ain't gonna front. Let me see if it's on there. Yeah. This game is being televised.
Oh, they got the fucking WNBA in here too, really?
Yeah. They got everything. They got the G League, everything. My wife got me a nice gift, Dave.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of
I know.
Texas and the very wonderful AT&T
I asked her, why you give me a gift?
We got a good matchup on tap here. As it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the
Nah, I wasn't.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started.
Cause now I gotta get her some.
Away from AT&T Stadium. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
It was like this universe thing. Like I put it, it's like in a glass. It got like the sun, Jupiter, and all that. But once I put it, it be changing colors, and it's on the ceiling. It's not. It's nice.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
I don't know, nigga. I don't know.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play action now. Prescott. Oh, his first throw of the game. Going to be intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
On the other side, you can fucking, you press it, it's a studio, then you press on, follow the beat, follow.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that
follow
pick
the
six.
beat.
And the kick is away.
It turns green, you tap green, there's an okay.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Hey, he's making a beat on that shit. The last one, the box was all fucked up, right? So I'm like, fuck this.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Remember, they were just out here.
That's the best toy, right?
So we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Sometimes I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines to run for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get it next time. Don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Picked him up. And the first thing the nigga did, bro.
Here's Prescott.
Grab the fader and start going.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34. A yard all they need. Trying to run forward with Pollard. He will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Yeah.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like
Gotta teach the young.
there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
The short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Yeah, everything.
Seahawk territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Looking to throw. Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. On play action, Prescott. And his throw here is incomplete. That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. That's dumped off to Pollard. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
All right.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes.
How many brothers you got, Dave?
And see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them.
That's cool.
Stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
Got him.
He's free at the 35. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, 66 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score. And then the offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach,
I got you.
we've had that conversation with prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
That's your brother? Yo, that nigga's stupid. Yo! You can tell that's your brother. That nigga got fly-ass roll, fly-ass slippers. You were, oh my God, that nigga got a fly-ass roll. That's what's up.
Down here's Myers to boot it away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Prescott.
Man.
That is caught by Lamb. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Lamb's first catch of the game. Good for a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
A first down throw for Prescott. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter.
They love throwing it in the middle, bruh.
Take this one back to the 36-yard line. So
I'm learning, like, don't throw the ball in the middle.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28.
77 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes.
I hate playing against Long Jaw. That nigga get away
Right now,
for some reason.
as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Smith here, an audible at the line. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
I got 3 more months. I'm gonna find me a real job at that time. I have 3 months to find me a real job.
On second down, it's Walker. And
Bruh, you're fine one.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver and worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start.
Dave, take your time, nigga. How old are you, Dave?
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
You've been working all your life, nigga. Take your time. Live life. Work gonna always be here. No. I get that. See, the work I do
First and 10.
is beautiful for me. You feel me? I don't have to deal with nobody. I can put you on to what I'm doing. It's easy.
Again, it's Walker. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like
You will, nigga, if you can play the game,
impose their will on the defense.
you got skills.
3 runs. Yeah, 5 straight carries to start.
Point blank.
And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Nah, you got work. No, listen, you got work up there.
Here's 2nd and 7.
I'll tell you what the ticket is. Like, yo, you got to do this. I'll show you a video. Then when you get to the job, just video chat me. Yeah, bruh. Yo, check this out. Last week, I was working with this young lady. We made $1,100. She says to me,
Success here this afternoon. And that last carry puts him over 100 yards.
I never did this before. I looked at her.
Play number 7 on the drive, 3rd and a yard.
How did you take this job if you never did this before?
And he won't have the time,
But
he will
in my field, that's what people do.
tackled at the 2.
Like, it's wide open now.
Drive so far, they just wanted to keep it going, so they call
Hey.
it low risk, low reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another first down.
Here's Walker. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker.
Because, bruh, it's a waste of time. Let me tell you why.
Seahawks take a 3-touchdown lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way you can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 21-zip.
You don't need that shit because if you get a college degree, right? Put it like this: if you get your CCNA in my industry, right?
Put up the stop sign.
Do you think when you graduate, they're gonna let you work on $1 million network? Okay, then it's irrelevant, man. Like,
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
You have to learn the job, bro. That's the problem.
Because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession.
Yeah, I graduate. Yep. It's true.
Only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys
A doctor.
With 4 interceptions here in the first half and several.
But they gotta train them. That's why they gotta go to a school, a hospital for a year, and all that shit.
They came in prepared, had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn. Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
But not a fun game at all for anyone who's playing defense on the field at this point. They just gave up another 1st down on another good run. I wonder if the defense coordinator just says, let's sell out, play against the run, and not worry about getting beat by the pass.
Now Gino on 1st down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a...
Yeah, he gonna quit. Yvette. This nigga try to send a friendly quit. Please. I'm up 21-0. God damn, I'm 500 now. I got back. Oh, man. That was a hard. Grand D.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Mm.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Draymond Jones in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole
If he plays smart. Let's see. Oh, he's an ignorant motherfucker. Okay.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Oh, man.
The pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Going to the air on the opening drive. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
You're running, baby.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Pretty good looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back to Walker on 1st down. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football.
My fault.
And hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Smith. Will find Metcalf.
I hear your joystick over there crackling. Almost fell out your motherfucking hand. I heard it. I heard it.
No score after one on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. To throw is Smith. And it's caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, trying to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Seahawks post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
19 keys.
They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw.
God! I broke his motherfucking neck. Yeah, baby.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, Make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun.
Throw it right now. Oh!
That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Lawrence.
Nice.
A short throw to Ingram. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of pressure.
Fuck out of here.
By the Seahawk defense. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip
I like that play.
Perspective, took a nice step forward. And how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
On 2nd down, a run with ETN. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
17. Watch his ass.
Now Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39. Needed 13. They got 14 on 3rd down.
Good D, good D, good D.
Come up on a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Boye Mafe.
2 sacks, baby.
2 sacks for him here in this first half. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Lawrence to throw.
What the fuck? Good play, man. Good play, good play.
Moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 22-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. A shotgun snap and again to ETN. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
He passing, baby.
Now Lawrence to throw.
You better catch it.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the game. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the game. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the game. The Jaguars are an extra point away
Let's go, baby.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there.
Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And the half will begin with a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On second down, here's Smith. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing on third down, Smith. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down to 28, and that is well short of the first. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. On the return, here's Agnew. And shedding through the tackle. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is second and 10. Lawrence will throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Coming up, they got 8 yards there.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
2 yards still to go. Third down now. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down. Running out of the gun with ETN.
Right.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him
Wow.
because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner. Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play. Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you? Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. With a quick throw outside, that's complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll run with ETN, and he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And they'll go again with ETN.
What the fuck?
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. Second down and 4. Back to throw. Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out and they hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. A give to ETN running right. He has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And they'll run with ETN. And they'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down the road. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now Gino. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is going
many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He completes this to Walker, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. Throwing now is Gino. Now wasting time going right back to DK Metcalf. Here's a 2nd and 7. Smith. Left side here, that's the tight end fan. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Yes, down by a touchdown. They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
Here we go, 1st and goal. Hand off here to Walker. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll sneak it with Smith. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Now Myers for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Thank you.
Look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Reed.
Thank you. It's over.
This one home. It's a touchdown. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost right there.
Not so sure their fans
He mad now.
when they just watch that ball get picked and taken the other way, and now they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a loss for them, an absolute catastrophe when they tried to be aggressive.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw, Lawrence. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone. A final shot now for Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville. The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one in the NFC, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. And this will be a Vikings first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Pass caught here by Osborne. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Now a handoff to Chandler. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's Chandler on 2nd down. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
On 3rd down, Cousins.
Get the fuck out of here.
Give him 10 yards as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Cousins here going to change the play. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Come on, man.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
You're letting Cousin look like a fucking...
From this offense here on the first drive, a nice sustained series to begin the game. It will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing.
Get his ass. Let's go. The fuck out of here.
And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
So
got him.
You actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Extra point up and through by Myers, and it's now a 7-0 game. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. H2H now out of his end zone. And
Here you go.
decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Cousins now on second down.
Give it to me.
We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by
Get off me.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Walker with it.
Good T.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Walker with another carry.
Fuck out of here.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd and 7 from the 20. Here's Smith.
Got him.
He'll find Metcalf. And Metcalf going to have the Seahawks 1st down as he's down to the 12. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Good play.
Right side and complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Open man is Osborne. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
You got him.
They'll throw again. Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Second down, Cousins.
Completes
it to the fullback hand. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. Everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Cousins again.
Come on, man.
This is caught. Touchdown. Alexander Madison, 23 yards for the touchdown.
We knew he was going to him. That's a shame.
Back involved. What's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create
all
mismatches
good.
because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Dallas now to return it from his end zone.
Got him. Oh, my God.
A couple yards shy of the
Should have been up the field.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to the right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Smith. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there on second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Again, Smith. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Gino now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. Throwing is Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be in.
Walker hitting the
Come on.
And this ball recovered by the
Come on, man.
Remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half, so this will be blown dead.
I'll take it.
It'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Sticking with Walker on second down. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Third quarter begins with a run by Walker. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Third and 8. Bongino. That's complete to his running back, Dallas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Here is 3rd down and 4. They'll fake it. Now Smith.
Got him.
Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
On the counter, it's Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A great stop by DJ Wadham to back the offense up on that play. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Again, it's Walker. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
And that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. He connected on his first, this from 41. Myers' kick is good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, 78 yards. And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Joseph connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 81 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2nd and 10. And now Smith going to change the play. Throwing now is Geno. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
You still want to use them timeouts?
Down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way, because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Points of contact necessary at this stage as they're well on 1st down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Here's Walker. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead is now 13. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Nwangu now from his end zone.
Good game, man. Good game. Good game.
Probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Play fake. Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Here comes second down. Cousins. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back to the 9. Boye Mafe in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. So the victory here for Seattle. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Minneapolis, so long, everybody. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Seattle. DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now it's Smith. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Here's Walker to start the drive. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 4. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith on the move to his left. He completes this to Walker. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Smith keeps it on the sneak. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
And when all you want to do is keep your drive going, quarterback sneak's a great call, isn't it? Pick it up, get a new set of downs.
And on 3rd down, usually you think 4th down quarterback sneak. There, though, it worked on 3rd. And now Metcalf going to get a chance to run.
Get the fuck out of here.
Line of scrimmage, just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but they definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's Smith now on 2nd down.
Get the fuck out of here.
Able to get to him.
What?
Team's first sack of the game. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Wow.
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. Taking it about the 16. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Now inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson, and the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Seahawks, nothing.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Now Smith. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Inside the 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. And it is now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker. I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down. They snap it to Smith. And it's incomplete. They